want everyone, all the performers to feel that the camp is a safe place for them to try anything out. They can use the camp as a fertile ground for new performance techniques as well. I think that the campers actually provide the perfect audience for that,
I'm most comfortable when I'm out of a comfort zone. I quite like to be in an element of chaos. I quite like just those real-time musical decisions. That's my favourite kind of musical scenario, where I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen next, and I just have to respond in the moment. Sometimes that's the most fun thing at an event like this, just for everyone willingly to leave their comfort zone and embrace the randomness and just interact on that very basic level.
I guess I can just offer my unique perspective on harmony and rhythm, and if it ties into more than 6 strings, that is cool, but it isn't limited to just extended range guitar.
It fills me with optimism to know that there's always going to be a new crop of players that are learning from the best of what's gone before, and they're not being, I don't think they're being super religious about it or treating it as sacred text. They're using the music of the past to be inspired by, and then they just move forward from there. I saw a lot of players last year that I think have incredibly bright futures, and it makes me really happy to see that.
I'm curious to see all the guitars that people bring. How many extended range guitars? How many, there's so many walks of life that this thing is going to attract, from various different genres of players to different countries to, different skill levels. So I think that's pretty exciting. And it's beyond being exciting for me. I think the students should be excited about the other students attending. The focus is on the teachers, but there's amazing players who will also be attending this camp. And
anytime you get that many guitar players together and put them in a relaxed setting where they're not frantically trying to learn as much as they can in precisely 2 hours, or conversely not trying to teach a potted summary of everything they know about the instrument in that time, interesting stuff comes out.
The G4 experience is extremely powerful, very eventful. It's like your best clinics and your best shows and your best hangs all rolled into one. So.
I'm thinking it's going to be a really inspiring experience, and even at my point in playing and the point in my career, I still constantly search for inspiration, because it's what motivates me to push myself forward and to create more. So I think this will be a perfect context for it.
Looking forward to playing a set of my own music and a set of Joe's music, and also hearing the Aristocrats and Animals as Leaders playing. I think it's going to be just a really rich and varied week of music and talk and playing. And guitars, 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 and guitarists, 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 and the beautiful Cambria Pines Lodge. So come and be with us there. It's going to be good times.
Hope to see you there.